everyone, Ashley Taylor here and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I decided to film for you guys my everyday makeup routine. I figured with spring semester starting up shortly, it'd be a great way to show you guys how I get ready every morning for my classes as well as for work. But before we get this video started, please feel free to follow me on my personal Instagram, Ashley Lopez, my beauty Instagram, Ashley Taylor, and you can follow me on my personal Twitter, Ashley Lopez with an underscore. Also, please feel free to turn on those post notifications and subscribe to my channel so that you are notified every single time that I upload. Okay guys, let's get started with this look. Okay guys, so I've already started by doing my brows off of camera. If you would like to see an in-depth tutorial on my brows, be sure to leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to do so. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm first going to start by taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm taking this on my lid to start my shadow base. And then I'm going to take a dense crease brush just to blend out that product and place it all over my eyelids. Okay, so when it comes to my everyday makeup routine, I only use one shadow on my lid. And I know most people won't be able to find the shadow because I do use it from my NYX Happy Birthday palette, which I received as my free birthday gift using my Ulta reward. These shades don't have names, but I do take this really nice chocolatey brown shade right here. I'm just going to take this on a deluxe Real Techniques crease brush right here. And I'm going to pack on the product, and I'm first going to start by packing it on my lid, and then slowly start to blend it upward into my crease. If you do not have this palette, I recommend just using any warm tone brown chocolatey shade because really you can achieve this look with any, but this is just my personal favorite. Okay guys, so the eyes are all done now. I know this was super easy and super simple, but that's why it's my everyday makeup look, because if I'm in a rush to work or I'm running late to school, I just pop on a color and I'm done. Okay, so let's get started on the face. I'm first going to start by taking my Smashbox Primer Water as my first initial primer. Oh, this stuff smells so good. I'm next going to take my NYX Honey Do Me Up primer, and I'm actually going to place this all over my face. Now this primer is super liquidy when you first put it on, but a little goes a really long way. I still pack on a ton, but a little does go a very long way. And although it does feel super liquidy, once you let it soak into the skin after a couple of minutes, it gets really tacky and it holds on your foundation all day long. I'm next going to take a Real Techniques clean buffing brush, and I'm just going to apply that primer with it and put it all along my face as well as my neck. Then, because I do get oily in my T-zone right here, I am going to place my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer just in my T-zone. I love this primer so much. It keeps my pores from showing throughout my makeup and my makeup from creasing, and it keeps me from getting super oily throughout the day, and I just love it. Okay, so this next step really isn't necessary, but it just makes me feel better about my foundation, and I feel like it lasts a lot longer. But I am going to be taking my Mario Badescu facial spray and just misting it all over my face as an added primer. You obviously don't need 4 primers, but I just feel like it helps my foundation stay better throughout the day. I'm next going to be taking my Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation in the shade 5.0 on the back of my hand. And I'm taking about 1.5 pumps-ish. I may need to go back in later because I'm a full coverage queen and I like coverage. And I'm just taking this on my beauty blender and bouncing this all over my face. And I switch back and forth between swiping and bouncing motions. I don't really know why I swipe. I just feel like it moves the product around better than just bouncing, but that's just me. So as you can see, I've only done half of my face, and you can definitely tell the difference. This foundation is super full coverage, and it's become one of my favorites. Okay, so I did take in about an extra half pump of foundation on my hand again, and I'm just going to finish off the face with that. So altogether, I probably used about 2 pumps of product, but I do have a pretty round face, so I feel like I need a lot of product to fill up this giant canvas. Oh! My earring just ripped out. Did y'all see that? Don't wear hoops while doing this. And then just taking any extra product that is on my beauty blender, I'm going to blend it down my neck so we don't have any harsh lines. Say bye, Sim and them. Say bye, Sim. Oh, Sim, we don't bite. A demon cat. You're such a bro. I know. And then I'm just going to go back in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to conceal my bags and also to highlight the areas of my face. The T-zone of my face more specifically. And again, I am in the shade Light Neutral. Then I'm just going to go back in with my beauty blender and bounce it out. I'm next going to take my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder and just place that everywhere where I place my concealer. I start with my under eyes specifically to prevent any creasing from happening. Even though the Tarte Shape Tape is a really nice concealer, it's very thick and it doesn't usually crease on me. I just like to set my under eyes first just to ensure that we don't get any creases. Then I'm always sure to bake my smile lines because I do get creasy there throughout the day. Is creasy a word? I'm gonna go with it. Now that I've set where I placed my concealer, I'm going to start by bronzing up the skin with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronze. And I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M570. The reason why I don't set the rest of my face after applying my translucent powder where my concealer is because I feel like my bronzer just sticks really well and it's more vibrant when I don't do that. I also feel like it just lasts longer too. And when I take this, I do put it a little bit on my cheekbones and pretty high up just because I feel like it blends in with my blush really well that way and there's no harsh lines. And then I'm just taking this up on the temples and across my hairline, and then I am just lightly going to kind of dust the sides of my nose. Then once we've bronzed up the skin, I am going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette and I'm going to use the shade Shadow Play. It's like the middle contour shade. And I'm going to take that on my Real Techniques contouring brush just to chisel out my cheekbones. And this I'm not taking up super high. I am leaving it more concentrated towards my contouring areas. I'm also going to take that up on my temples and along my hairline as well, just to give me a little bit more added dimension and to make my forehead look slightly smaller. Then to really chisel out my cheekbones, I'm going to take my Original Formula Airspun Translucent Powder and I'm going to take a little bit of product on my Beauty Blender, like so, and cut out my cheekbones. I don't know why, but I always felt the need to like almost connect the two sides like with my chin. I don't know why. It's a weird habit, but I just always do it. I don't know why. Now I'm going to leave that powder to bake for a little bit. And while we're doing that, I'm going to take my Laura Geller blush in the shade Peach Delight. This really, really pretty pink shade with like a little bit of like a golden sheen to it. And I'm going to take that on my Sonia Kashuk brush and just bounce that on the apples of my cheeks and blending that in with my bronzer and contour, which I've already placed. Still leaving that bake on, I'm going to chisel out my nose using I'm pretty sure this is like a Japanese, like just regular eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to chisel out my nose using that same contour shade that we used earlier on the cheeks. Now I always make sure to bring that product up with to my brow bone just to kind of blend it in with the natural arches of my eyes and brows so that this contour doesn't look too fake. And then I am just going to place a little bit of powder right here to give the fake appearance that I have a button nose, because I don't. But I think they're so cute and I wish I had one, but it's okay. That's why they invented makeup. Now, just to ensure that I don't have any harsh lines on my nose contour so it's not too obvious, I'm going to take my Beauty Blender once more and just bounce over those lines to kind of give it a natural blend and seam so you can't tell as much. Okay guys, so I did go ahead and apply my mascara and lashes off of camera, but if you would like to see me include it in one of my later tutorials, be sure to leave a comment down below. So this look is almost complete. All there's left to do is wipe away the excess bake, apply some highlight and some lips, and it's all done. So I'm just going to take my Real Techniques multi-purpose fluffy brush, and I'm switching between like kind of bouncing and pressing in the bake and like dusting it away, just because I feel like bouncing the powder in and also applying a little brush helps to keep from transferring any of my makeup and also keeping the translucent powder where I placed it. Okay, because I have not set my brows, I usually wait until after I wipe off my bake just in case any bake does get in my brow hairs. I am going to set it with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. So now that we wiped away our bake, I'm going to take my Mario Badescu facial spray one last time to mist my face before we apply our highlighter. So for highlight today, I'm actually going to be taking my Tarte palette that's a collaboration with Graveyard Girl. She's a great YouTuber. Everybody please go check her out. I'll leave her page linked down below in the description box. But I'm taking her palette Swamp Queen, and I'm actually going to use the highlight shade Gator Wing. I'm going to be taking just a little bit of the product on my Morphe Y14 brush, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones with it. Then to highlight my nose, I'm just going to take a little bit of the product on my pinky, just a very small amount like that. I'm just going to put it on the tip of my nose, as well as the bridge of my nose. Now all that's left is the lips. I'm going to be using today my favorite nude liquid lipstick from the Jeffree Star Mini Liquid Lipstick Collection. It is Celebrity Skin. I absolutely love this shade. It's a very pretty pink nude color and I love it. Now that the lips are all done, I'm going to take my Mario Badescu spray one final time just to set my makeup in place so it doesn't move throughout the day. Okay guys, so that is this look all complete. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what looks you would like to see me do next. I hope you guys have a great night or day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.